Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a channel update. I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a look inside and kind of explain some of the stuff that's going on and some of the stuff that will be going on. But I wanted to start off by doing a bit of an announcement, which will probably already be in the description. I have recently been partnered with Curse. I finally achieved one of the milestones, one of the goals I had when I started this channel, was to be partnered with an MCN and to be partnered with a good one, and Curse is definitely a good one. I'm very excited about it. I love that I was able to achieve this thanks to you guys, so thanks to you, and I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done by supporting me. I was able to get, I think I've gotten like up to 20,000 views. Holy crap, that's crazy to me, just within the last month or two, and all I needed was an 8,000 count within a 28-day period. Threw in that application, did some paperwork, and there you go. I'm partnered with Curse. It's pretty awesome. It opens up a lot of resources. It's great. There's people I can connect with that are other content creators, as well as, you know, access to music libraries, that kind of a thing. It's awesome. I love it. And now I've got that logo in my banner as well. So everything's getting a little prettier. So yeah, thanks to you guys. All thanks go to you. There's been a huge influx of subscribers. I think we're up to like 350 by the time I'm recording this, which is awesome to me. Took me a year and a half to get here, and blam, all of a sudden this place is exploding. I love it. So welcome to all you new guys. Love having you around. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are enjoying the place. One of the second things that I wanted to touch on is videos and scheduling. Lately, for the last 6 or 7 months, I've done about an every other day, if not more, release, and 1.3 definitely upped that. I was doing a lot of beta and a lot of stuff with PvP coming out, and that has all slowed down, primarily because with 1.3 coming out and essentially taking over my channel, I've been doing almost Elite exclusively. And the problem with that is that it takes a lot of time to kind of accumulate all the video that I need for certain ideas, or to just constantly keep coming up with ideas as I go. And normally I can keep content rolling on the channel through Don't Starve or through Witcher 3, that kind of a thing. And those have slowed down primarily because my video card is old. I'm finding quickly that it's hard to handle things like Ark or Witcher 3, a lot of the new stuff. It just can't do it because it's a 650 Ti. It was old when I bought it years ago, and so now it's really shown its age. So producing a quality video with content that's kind of stuttery and whatnot, and has bugs in and of itself to begin with, kind of hard to do. It also kind of let me refocus the channel, just because while I don't want to be a niche channel, I don't want to be a one game or a one genre channel. A big influx of people have come in through Elite, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I'm on Reddit now. I'm getting a little more involved in that side of things. I held off for a long time and swore that I would never be on Reddit, but here I am. And turns out it's a good thing. It's some good people on there. A lot of crazy people too, but a lot of good people. The slowdown has been because the way I operate is that I usually have a buffer of videos, and that's really easy to do when I'm doing single player stuff. I can just record a couple hours, split it up into chunks, and do some pretty basic editing and have it ready for you guys. You know, just render it out and stick it in a folder. Upload every other day, not too bad. The problem with Elite is that it's not as simple. Unless I am just doing, okay, look what I'm doing here, and not doing really any editing at all, well, that would be one thing. And as such, it's slower because I actually have to go out and do things, and then I also have to kind of get the will to edit anyways. My hard drive's actually quickly filling up, the 3 terabytes that I have, just because I get content and then I just don't want to edit all of it. But without the buffer, I blew through that in the last couple of months because real life, the nice thing about the buffer is that it allows for issues in real life. I can still keep rolling content, even if I don't record for a week, even if I don't find anything to do for a week, or if I just don't want to edit, you know, if I just am in a bad mood or whatever. So I've eaten through that buffer, and as such, I'm kind of creating stuff as I go now, so longer periods of time go, and it's a little less set for the schedule. I want to kind of maybe take, not a hiatus, but slow it down to where I can not feel super pressured, because this is just a hobby. You know, I'm doing a lot of projects right now. I have a lot of voiceover work that I'm doing as a collaboration with one of the guys on my side panel, Asename Dei, for Eve. I'm doing my own voiceovers. I'm also doing Elite art posters / wallpapers. Trying to do that for all the ships in the game. Each ship is a process in and of itself, because I'm taking, you know, 4K res screenshots and I'm doing all sorts of nonsense with that. So that takes a lot of time. Videos and editing eats up a lot of time, especially the recent dossier videos. Those ate hours and hours and hours of my time just trying to get each one of those done. And, you know, real life gets in the way for me all the time. I am a single dad, so the time that I have with my son, I don't want to be plugged into a computer. I want to be spending it with him and doing stuff outside, having fun, actually seeing the sun for once. A lot of stuff has just kind of piled up and turned it into, you know, me needing to realize that this is just a hobby right now. I need to kind of take a step back and relieve some pressure video-wise that I put on myself, not coming from you guys, it's mainly coming from me, trying to keep up with what I think people might expect from me. But that's a bad way to operate when you're on the internet, it really is. So to keep myself from burning out and everything, I might slow down to 1 or 2 videos a week, and this will allow me to get that buffer back, number one, and number two, to kind of retool things over to some other projects for you guys that take a ton more effort and a ton more time. Nothing I really want to talk about yet, but that stuff is coming. It's also largely, the slowdown is because Elite is essentially broken. Frontier has just released content after content, and then they never fixed what was actually on their plate. So the problem comes when I can't instance, when I cannot find the action that I usually am looking for. It becomes very, very difficult when I have to sit around for an hour or two just trying to fix instancing in one system. I can't create content, and I've almost given up. I'm on the edge, but I want to keep going with it, because at the end of the day, it's fun, and it gives me, you know, something to work with. I might have to shift away from Elite for a little while until they fix that. Who knows? I might just have to focus on more solo stuff, content that I can create for you guys that doesn't require me to go out and find fights, that kind of a thing. So slower schedule might be happening. I hope you guys will stick around anyways, so that I can get that buffer back up, and then we'll have all that wonderful fun coming at you and every other day sometime in the future. Not really sure. I don't like to put timelines on things just because real life tends to throw me curveballs constantly. So I think that is about it. I hope you're enjoying the content. Feel free to keep giving me feedback on it as well. Love getting feedback from you guys, and comments have really been coming in lately. I love it. I love talking to you guys. So throw some comments below for me, what you like to see, what you might want to see me play, that kind of thing, and I'll see about getting that stuff rolling. But in the meantime, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe as always, and I will see you guys out in the black, or if not, I'll see you guys here once again in the next video. Appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Cheers.
You've got some blood on you.